You know they about to make him go crazy. He's like a Marvel fighting game staple. He's got to be like one of the best characters just because he's so popular as Wolverine. So go check it out. I really want to be able to like. I want to know how. I don't know nothing about how this game plays for real. Like I have no like context of how it feels. Shit, loud though.
I'll try not to take it.
Like a lot of like the input buttons and everything too. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what unique is and all that. And like the assemble buttons and everything they got going on in this. So I can't wait till the beta comes out Friday, I think, for this, the open beta. Friday or tomorrow, or I guess today. Shit. Somebody like later today at night, like midnight maybe. I think I'm not sure. Okay. There's all the normal attacks. They also got like auto combos in this, I think. So let's see. Strikes with his claws while moving can be followed up with other finishing unique attack. Well, other berserker finish or other unique attacks. So, kind of like a Reki Kin, low key, okay, but not really. Slams the opponent down, activating berserker rage on hit. Performs. I think intensity. Ooh. Oh, overhead. Okay. He has a dive. Or you can like delay it. If performed while on berserker, fuck, I didn't get to read that. What did I say? I did not get to read that. Damn, my fault. Slashes his claws down with an overhead, activating berserker rage on hit. Can be used as a follow-up on berserker claw or berserker dive. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Where did that chat go? There we go. My fault. Okay. I don't know if I'm a main. There's so many characters I want to play as too. I really wish they had more characters at launch though with this game. Okay, low. Okay. Well, he has like good mix up. What it looks like. Like a lot of like. Okay. Have a close range attack with berserker charge, rage on hit. Can be used as a follow up. Ooh. Oh, he has a projectile? That's crazy. They gave him a projectile. And you can shoot it downwards. And it cancels out other projectiles. And it can go through them. That's crazy. Okay. The aerial version cannot be used again until after your landing. Oh my gosh. Eviscerate. You turn into a Beyblade. Okay. The ground version enters an armor state from partway through the action. A follow-up can be performed with... Okay, that means that's what the follow-up was. So that's an armor move, too. Is he in the beta? I'm sure he probably is in the beta. And you can do the wall bound. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. Leaps and then performing an attack while landing. I don't even know what that's like. Man, these are all his assists. He seems a little bit more not as crazy as some of the other characters I've seen though. I will say that. Yeah, straight Beyblade. Oh, full blade, full Beyblade on this one.
There's nowhere to run.
Wait, what does that say? Leaps at the opponent. Okay. The move activates the Berserker Rage stage on a hit. It makes it possible to use one powered up move without ending Berserker Rage. Okay, this is his ultimate.
Coming for ya.
Ultimate skills can be activated. Okay, yeah.
Weapon X, look out. 'Cause you ain't surviving this.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my god. Oh, that's like a okay. This game's about to be so crazy, bro. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bruh. He was he was tossing that nigga around. Oh my goodness, like he is not letting this man breathe. Okay. Okay, this is his symbol move. Okay. This is just so much, like, it's just game's gonna be so crazy. Like, look at the damage from this combo. Oh. Just shish kebabbing this nigga. Oh, that's a tough end pose.
Only one of us gets to walk away.
Okay. I think the craziest one I've seen though so far was definitely the Magneto one. But we about to watch the Blade one next. But that combo earlier when he was like in midair, like tossing them back and forth with the Berserker Rage or whatever. This right here, hold on. Is this it? Or was it a little bit earlier? I think it was earlier. Yeah, this part right here was crazy. Let me go back with it again. I think it's a little bit after this part. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, look, he's just going back and forth, back and forth. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Okay, now we're about to check out the Blade one, though. I had this all queued up. Oh, there we go. Okay. We better check out the Blade one. Blade, I don't know. But if in this trailer, if they have Blade going crazy, I might have the main Blade. They already canceled my nigga movie. I might have the main Blade. I don't know. There's so many characters I want to play as, too, though. Like, I don't know who the main. Granted, you can have 4 niggas on your team, but there's so many niggas I want to learn how to play. Like, man. Like, oh, it's gonna be so crazy. And then this isn't even counting DLC. They hopefully when they do DLC, they like drop 4 niggas at a time because like it's only like 20, but 1 character at a time for the DLC for a 4v4 fighting game might be a little crazy. But also like another thing, like if you play if there's only 4, if you have a team of 4 and there's only like 20 characters, you're playing at like I don't know what percentage of that you're playing at, like a big chunk of the roster every time you play somebody, so it might get like repetitive quick if they don't add characters fast. So hopefully they do that. But let's check out his Blade trailer. Because Blade, he got the Muramasa Blade, and they was giving him mad orders. So let's go ahead and check out what Blade got on. Not Storm. Oh, he got the Oni on his shoulder. That's tough. That's a tough design. Ugh. He's slick. Hold on. They got him in all white and blue and like an orangish. I've been lucky. I don't really mess with none of those colors though, to be honest with you.
I've just come off 5 years training as a samurai.
Oh, that's why he has that on his shoulder. He been training in Japan. Is that She-Hulk in the background? It is. Okay, these are all his normals. Please make Blade cold, bro. Please. I don't care if he's broken or not. Just make him cold for the first season of this game. Ooh, okay. A little batarang action or bladerang action. I got the Uzi no Uzi. Whoa. Hold on, wait. Okay, what does that say? Those silver stakes as projectiles extends one heart stopper stock. The stakes automatically aim towards your opponent's position. You can also aim with the direction stick or the analog stick, I guess, or the D-pad. I mean, during the action to throw them more quickly in a specified direction, or you can do that to throw them in a certain direction faster, I guess. Anyway. On hit, it activates the mark for death state, which powers up a single skill use. Okay, so let's see what that actually does. His blade is glowing, or his sword is glowing. Okay, so what does that do? Ooh, and you like teleport to them when you do it? Or like dash towards them, I guess? Okay. You can do that in any direction pretty much. So I know some characters have like a dash. Is that like his version of a dash? If it hits?
The katana qualifies me.
I'm not sure. Okay, let me see. Example. An action capable of guarding against any attack that can be blocked. After guarding against an attack from the opponent's lead character, automatically perform a counter attack. After a successful guard, the mark for death state is activated, powering up a single use of a skill. Okay, so let me see what he did. So he has like a command block, I guess, like an armored command block or something. Kind of like a parry. Fire projectile from a machine gun. The aerial version fires at a downward angle. It can be followed by the heart stopper It can be followed up by a heart stopper after the attack. Okay. Okay. Vampire skill. Let's see. A powerful slashing attack. The light version slashes at an angle above. The medium and heavy versions perform a series of slashes. It gains invincibility to aerial attacks from partway through the action, making it a great option. So it's like an anti. Ooh. So it's like anti-air. But you can also use it as... Oh yeah, okay. Gains additional damage and blowback during mark for death. It can be followed up by heart stopper on hit. So you can kind of like keep your mark for death going if you follow it up. Oh, that's crazy. So you can combo off of that for sure. Because if you can hit that, like if he does the slash and he follows up with the heart stopper thing, they'll mark him for death. He'll teleport to them. He can do some even more crazy shit. That's dope. But you could also use it. I'm guessing you can also kind of use it as like a not having to like launch him in the air, I guess, as anti-air with the other versions. I can't wait to actually like mess around with this in the beta. Ooh. Vampire cleave. Okay, so it's like just a lunge forward attack. Lunge forward from his slash. Can be followed by, okay, yeah. Pretty simple. Once there's one hit, on hit, this move. Hold on, bro. I didn't read that real quick. On hit, this move pierces and charges through the opponent. Okay. Then you can do it in the air too. I like how a lot of characters have like multiple uses when like they all have like an air down attack, air up attack. And he can follow up anything with like almost everything with his heart stopper thing. Blade strike. Ooh. Oh. You use again immediately. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's wild. So these are the assist moves. Bloodlust. Okay. Can do it in the air too.
There you are. Personally.
It's a little auto combo.
This is a Muramasa blade.
Muramasa Moon.
Muramasa, are you ready?
That's so tough. That's such a tough like super animation. So that gives you the mark for death thing. Hold on, what did I say? After you hit that super example mark for death. For a follow-up attack after when they connect close range, the follow-up attack becomes even more powerful. For hitting opponent with mark for death is activated. The next two skills. Okay.
Let me show you perfection.
He said, "Please no." Okay. Yeah, show me some blade. Show me some. Bro, the boomerang is gonna be crazy. Oh my! And then like the thing, you can just extend your combo so crazy with that. That's so tough. Oh my gosh! Like basically, as long as he can connect that heart stopper, the metal stake, he can keep his combos going. What it look like. Bro, I'm definitely about to be playing this nigga in the beta, for sure. So tough. Bruh.
You lost, but you're lucky. You're still alive.
Clean. He's so clean. I need them to get him like a classic, a few classic skins too. That's tough. That's fire. That's fire. That was fire. That was hard. That was hard. Yo, Blade. I'm definitely Blade is gonna be one of them ones I'm about to definitely be testing out. My nigga, that's all I can say. I want to check out like the top 5 tips for the beta from Maximilian Dude, but Blade was tough. I'm gonna check this out.
What's up, dudes? Max here. So the Tokon Open Beta is just around the corner on PlayStation 5.
I wish we would have got a character like Iceman though, bro.
There's going to be a whole bunch of people that might have played the game in its previous forms and previous betas, and many new players that are going to be joining for the first time. Because of this, we teamed up with PlayStation on this sponsored video that will focus on 5 Tokon tips that will help you get a...
I don't know how I feel about like Penny and Magic being in the game. It's like I get they're a little bit more popular now because they're in Marvel Rivals, but it's like we could have got mad if other characters. I would rather we have gotten like Agent Venom before we got, or even Spider-Gwen before we got Penny and Magic in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, like they could have put Mystique in the game, Rogue. Like there's just mad other characters I would much have rather seen than Penny and Magic, but that's just me. Like Spider-Man's team is like, well, like I'm not mad at Miss Marvel being, but Penny, you nigga don't want to care about Penny, and I already know she's gonna be like OP. I already know she is. She's the type of character that's just be mad annoying in this game. I can already tell. I mean, she has a gameplay trailer too that I haven't watched, but I'm probably not going to. But I just know she's gonna be OD. I just know she's gonna be annoying as fuck. I just know she's gonna be a monster and broken.
Leg up on the competition when the beta goes live on July 24th.
I haven't really seen too much of Iron Man. I might want to check him out too. What the? Whoa! Yo! Is that his? That's Carnage's ultimate turned into a fucking Jaws. Nigga, look at that. That is crazy. Is this the first time that Carnage has been in a fighting game? That's the type of stuff I was wanting to see though. But that's wild. That's wild. That's a crazy super. That's so tough. Carnage might go crazy too, though. he might go crazy too. Like, and the thing with this is, you can play this game with just what I've heard. You can play with just one person basically. You can have just one person, just use everybody else as assists. But if you get nice, like if you can just main one person and get like decent or get pretty good, like have two mains basically, have your main and then your second main, and just get decent with the other two, you might be dirty at this game because there's just so many characters I want to play as that I hope I can like pick. So that's a crazy. That's one of the coolest looking supers I've seen. Like he turned into a giant great white symbiote shark and like dives on you. That's tough.
The first Tokon tip is team building.
Okay, team building.
Unlike most fighting games where you begin strong and end in a weak.
Look, I wish they just had. I know like Shuri's the White Panther sometimes. But I just wish, where's T'Challa at, bruh? Where is T'Challa, gang? Like, brother. Like I'm probably, she's probably nice too. I'm not gonna play as her, but like the only thing that's gonna bum me out is like I just because her being in the game, I just don't think they're gonna add T'Challa in the game because they already have Black Panther. But it would be cool if they did though, like if they just Black Panther T'Challa or something like that, or just they're both Black Panther, you know, you know. But he fights just way differently than she does or something. I don't know. That just it's like hopefully we get my man back in like a post-credit scene in Doomsday or in Secret Wars or something like that. I'm just like, bro, can we just get T'Challa back, bro? Can we just get T'Challa back, bro, and more stuff? Anyway,
State with your team, Tokon Fighting Souls has switched things up. You begin with only
Dr.
2
Doom will be
characters
tough too.
and can get a maximum of 4. Do you want
There's
to
so
utilize
many
both
things I want to
characters
try
on your
as.
team, or maybe just use one character and then unlock the other assists? Well, that's kind of up to you. Tokon
Yeah, they
gives
all
you the
share
opportunity
one
to do
life
any
bar.
of it because there's only one shared life bar for the
Yeah.
entire team. But for me personally, the most fun to be had is unlocking the capabilities of your entire 4
Man,
character
Needle's
squad.
hard,
The easiest way
too.
to acquire the other 2 members, well, is simply by losing.
So if you lose, you get all of them right away.
However, this isn't the only way you can build your team. Believe it or not, you can get all of them in the first round. This entirely revolves around the wall break mechanic.
Okay.
Certain actions close to the wall in Tokon will either cause a wall slump if you're at the edge or a full-on break. When this break
The stage
occurs,
in this game
there
looks
they go,
amazing, too.
you acquired the next character on your team. Some of the easiest
Okay.
ways to make this happen are
So you start with
to
2,
throw
right?
somebody with their back to the wall, repeatedly pressing the light attack link combo,
Okay.
ending your combos with a specific special move, or getting into an air combo and doing your forward heavy attack against the opponent. Assembling your
That's
team
so tough.
together as a 4-character squad is pretty much priority number 1.
Okay. So my thing is like, so say you didn't get your full team, but you won the round. How quickly does it like move? Because if you beat somebody, they get their full team, and would you just not have your full? Like, say if I didn't even use any of that stuff, and I just had my first 2 people out, and I just beat the other person, whatever, beat their ass with just my first 2 characters. In the next round, do I not get rewarded for that or something? Like, do I just still have to earn my full team, or how easy is it to do that? Because like also like what's the advantage of having your full team there, you know? So another thing I want to say, like how much of an advantage is that? Because like I said, if I beat somebody with like, because it's like he just said, if you lose, you basically your full team for the next round. But hopefully, I wonder if they're gonna have just 2 rounds or multiple rounds. But like technically kind of like 3, I guess. But so like say I do that, do I not get rewarded with my full team? Maybe that's just the fastest way to do it is knocking them to the next stage. Maybe just you do get it over time. So like if you did win a round like that, you would be pretty close to having your full team unlocked. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and finish.
Unlocking your 3rd and 4th character gives you access to more assemble gauge, increases the maximum value of your skill gauge up to 150, and finally gives you access to the Tokon Assemble attack, which requires everyone to be unlocked, 150 skill gauge, and the opponent is 1 round away from winning the match.
We team up.
The opponent is 1 round away. Wait, that's a requirement?
With the American Express Platinum card,
Gotta add.
you can unlock experiences like no other. Find out your welcome.
So you have to have your opponent has to be about to win to do that.
150 skill access to the Tokon Assemble attack,
Okay.
which requires everyone to be unlocked, 150 skill gauge, and the opponent is 1 round away from winning.
Oh, it is 3. So your opponent has to be 1 round away from winning to use that? How much damage does it do if that's the case? It has to like so like say if you lost 2 rounds, right? Or you're well not two because you would lose, right? Let's say the like round is like 2-1, right? Right? Or wait, because this let me see something. Because he had
To be
one win.
unlocked,
On his side. Okay. So you need to win 3 rounds to win? Is that what that means? Because he has 2 up on him, right? If his best 2 out of 3. Anyway. I don't even know what I'm talking. Anyway, so like in this scenario, if he wins like the player one side, if they won the round, then they would both have they would both have their ultimate or a symbol gauge or whatever it's called. I'm guessing because both opponents are 1 round away from winning. But you need to have all of them unlocked and have 150, whatever that is, and then some other stuff. Because that's not like the character individual ultimate attack. That's like the team ultimate. So I guess that can't be
150
too
skill
shouldn't be too
gauge,
crazy.
and the opponent is 1 round away from winning the match.
What's that?
If you're familiar with the previous Tokon closed betas, several of these mechanics have actually changed. Level 1 super skills will no longer cause breaks as they did before, and the time it takes for the wall break itself to conclude is now significantly faster.
I'm ready. Go. Magneto.
Tokon tip number 2 is link attacks.
Link
Link
attacks.
attacks have gone through some pretty substantial changes from the previous playable beta.
That's gonna be so crazy, bro.
Acting as a tool to assist new players and see some pretty cool flashy supers and combos, there is also some practical usage to these if you're not a newcomer. By repeatedly pressing the light link attack
Okay, so these are like the auto
is one
combo.
of the easiest ways that you can build your team, as we were describing earlier.
Okay.
This has all your current unlocked characters showing up to do a successive attack, but if you're near a wall, you can enter an area transition break or a wall splat to unlock the next character for your team. The medium link attack auto combo is your fastest opportunity to lead into a super. Repeatedly pressing the medium attack with your point character is going to set up a few hits into a special move, and if you have the meter available, it will automatically confirm into a super. The heavy link attack combo, as you would expect, ends with your character's ultimate skill, which costs 100 skill gauge.
Okay.
Great power comes a great beatdown.
A really cool thing to note, and something that was significantly different than the previous betas, is how the light auto combo link attack works.
This is gonna be
Let's say
so
if your
fun to
opponent
play,
wins
bro.
this round, they're going to win the match. You got 150 meter, and all 4 of your characters are unlocked. In this very specific situation, if all the stars align and you have all those resources, continuing the light link attack just goes directly into the Tokon
Wow.
Assemble right in the end, which is a healthy amount of damage, even if you're new to the game.
See how much it does. Oh my, that's yeah, like at
we
least
said earlier,
50%.
Auto combos and link attacks do have more opportunities to be used outside of quick and flashy damage, which is specifically in the case of air combos where they're used to reorganize / restabilize your character closer to the opponent so that attacks will actually hit. You might be familiar with this in other Arc System Works team games, and yeah, it works very
Bro,
similarly.
Blade is gonna be so
However, one of the most
crazy.
valuable changes, in my opinion, from the betas that is now much different in this version of Tokon is the fact that link attacks no longer come out if you miss the opponent. Any attack that whiffs will not result in the remaining link attacks that come out. You have to actually make contact with your opponent on hit or block.
Coming for you. You're going down.
Tokon tip number 3 is how to use supers. Every character in the game gets access to a 50-point super skill. And for the majority of the roster, these can be done on the ground or in the air. On top of that, everyone also
Dr.
has
Doom's
a
team goes
significantly
hard,
higher
too.
damage 100 meter costing ultimate skill. This one can only seem to be done on the ground.
That not even you can control.
However, that isn't all you can do. If you're looking for opportunities to squeeze out even more damage and you have the meter and resources available, you can use the Super Assemble. If the meter is available,
Oh, it's like
you can
linking
do
your supers?
multiple level 1 / 50 cost supers in a row.
That's tough.
This can go up to 3 supers, but at that point you would have expended your entire 150 bar of meter. The super assemble is executed
like quickly
by
do you get
simply
it
just
back?
holding down the assemble button as your current character is executing their super. Although different from the previous betas, there is unique opportunities now for the super assemble that was not present before. In the current version of Tokon, you now get the choice of which character to super assemble into. If you look at your team, you'll notice that everyone is on a forward, down, or back position. Aiming your direction towards that character with the assemble button results in getting that character to come out instead of them showing up in a set order, which you can do by repeatedly holding down the assemble button. Tokon tip number 4 is defense.
Okay, yeah, this
Possibly
was
one of the
all
most unexplored aspects of Tokon has been its defensive mechanics. In the current version of the game, the defensive mechanics have been explored a lot since those old betas. So let's do a quick breakdown of what's changed with the defensive mechanics and what you could do if someone's
Blade's
just
gonna be
rushing you
so
down and
tough.
you want to get them off of you. Pressing light and assemble while blocking will result in a crossover.
Ooh,
The other character on your team comes out and knocks the opponent off of you, giving
That's
you an
on block.
opportunity to tag them in. Although there is a response to this, if the opponent does realize that's going to happen and they can react quick, they can perform a crossover reflect with the same input. This essentially is the opponent countering your counter, but it goes one layer deeper as they also can get a perfect reflect with really good timing. And if they happen to land that perfect reflect, it results in the other team getting disassembled, meaning you don't get access to the other members of the party for a limited period of time. Assemble counter is performed with back, light attack, as well as the assemble button. This is a one assemble pip costing parry. If the opponent collides with you during this backdash state, you respond by knocking them off of you and an opportunity to tag into another character. And lastly, there's Assemble Smash, which is done by pressing light as well as the Assemble button when you're not being attacked by the opponent. This one's a defensive, but also kind of an offensive.
Yeah, but I say I see more
because it
offense
soaks a
than.
hit of armor and also
So it's like an
leads to
armored attack.
overhead strike. The interesting thing about this is that there's opportunities and levels to it, because if you do it only with one bar, it results in a tag opportunity for another character. But you can upgrade its level path and use up to all of your characters and all of your assemble meter for big launchers and combo opportunities. This move can also be performed in the air and has a generous reach to it. It's also really good for avoiding projectiles. You can use the aerial or grounded versions to sort of rush past them. Now,
I feel like a lot of
here's
characters
where
have
things
like
get
stuff that
really
they were
interesting
already
with the
with.
defensive mechanics. Every single mechanic I just explained uses the assemble bar of some kind to bring out another character on your team that sets up for longer combos or tag opportunities. But Assemble Smash and Assemble Counter can pretty much be done at any time. Even if you don't have the assemble gauge at the top, the character will still do the move. You just get additional follow-ups using the assemble meter if you have it available.
Okay.
And the final Tokon tip is assists. Arguably
That wasn't
one of the
too crazy
biggest changes
amount
from
of
the
defense,
beta.
though.
We're going to do a pretty comprehensive breakdown of what you can do with your team members during a match assist-wise, and how the new control scheme of Tokon changes things. There's a total of 2 mechanical team buttons you'll be using to control your squad. One is the assemble button, and in combination with forward, down, or back will bring out that member of your squad to do an assist. The other is the recently added tag button. The tag button also works pretty similar with forward, down, and back, but this differs from before because now there is an entire dedicated tag button to bringing in a character. Ever want to tag into one of your assists? All you have to do is make sure to press the tag button without a direction. And if you want to bring the character in raw without doing an attack like an assist, just press forward, down, or back with the tag button. Now, when you're playing a match and you're not colliding with the opponent, calling assists actually costs nothing and is a completely free-to-use resource that recharges very quickly. Forward plus assemble will give you your shooter assist, which is generally a projectile. The third character added to your team does the vertical assist, which can be done with down plus assemble. And then finally, the most valuable usually is the assault assist, which is done with back and assemble. That most of the time and for many characters ends up being one of their most powerful assists you can use. Now, if you ever collide with the opponent on hit or block and you press the assemble button, you're going to get something called a rush assist. This is somewhat of a generic lariat looking assist that allows you to pop up the opponent for easier combo opportunities. It costs 1 bar of assemble meter and also brings down your combo gauge.
So
allowing
is the
you to
assemble
get
meter
even
like
longer, more extended combos and damage.
like what you use to like
However,
EX your
quite
attacks?
different from the previous betas, you can now also call in all of the other characters' assists. That includes the forward shooter assist, the down anti-air assist, as well as the back unique assist. It still costs 1 assemble meter, and it also drops the combo gauge a little bit for further combos. Compared to before, we only had access to the rush assist during combos or block strings, and
Bro,
now,
Magneto's gonna
because
be.
of the changes,
I keep saying that about characters, but there's just so many
absolutely
good characters
opens up
from what I
a
can see.
significantly larger
Magneto's
portion
combos
of
look
cool offensive
crazy though.
opportunities different to what we had before. And also different from the previous beta, the generic projectile assists that
Magneto's
were happening in
combos
the
look
air are actually removed.
OD.
That means that you no longer have to be on the ground to get your ground assist. You can freely jump in the air if need be. But it gets even better because they added new air-to-ground assists. These can only
bruh.
be accessed from effectively double jump or super jump height. If you're not colliding with the opponent in any way, if you simply mash the assemble button up to 3 times, you can quickly bring in your assists in order from shooter, vertical, and then assault. That's kind of neat. And finally, on the topic of assists, is how they manipulate your combo gauge. This thing right here is the combo gauge, pretty much a limit to how long your combo can be.
Okay,
Most
kind of
actions
similar
that
to
use your assemble pips will generally allow you to extend that combo limit.
similar
But
to
did you know that doing air attacks
Invincible
fill up the
versus.
combo gauge even less? Did you also know that there is a hidden style meter to doing combos? It's generally not too hard to put combos together and get good damage in Tokon. But if you want to push things even further and really start utilizing your team, you are rewarded for using a variety of different skills, assists, and fully tagging into other
very similar
characters
to
in a single combo.
Invincible.
It increases the overall maximum damage potential for your combos and allows you to truly utilize everyone in your team and become really proficient at the game.
Whoa. Bro,
Thank
the
you, dudes.
stages
Tons for
look
watching,
so
and once again, thanks to
like,
PlayStation.
bruh. The stages look awesome. You know what else? Something crazy I saw? They had like a dev like breakdown talk thing, and they were talking about how you might be able to see more different projects outside of games from like the Tokon universe. An anime of this, like a Marvel anime. This being the Marvel anime would be hard, bro. It's like canon to the games and everything. This would be so tough. Or like maybe not even an anime show. Maybe not even a show like an anime animated movie. I don't think they really do stuff like that. But see, that would be tough. That'd be so tough. Like that'd be really, really cool to see. Because I think this would go crazy as an anime. Like, I really like the art style and everything too. But the stage in this game look amazing, bro. Like the Savage Land looks so crazy right here. Like just gorgeous.
Thank you, dudes, a ton for watching, and once again, thanks to PlayStation for sponsoring the video. The open beta for Tokon goes live on July 24th. I'll see you guys
The
online.
24th. Okay, so it is Friday. I'm gonna be working yet. I am gonna probably stream it Friday night then. How long is the beta for? Probably like just a weekend, I'm sure. Because it comes out early August, I think. But yo. Blade was going crazy too. But to me, the craziest, Doom's combo seemed kind of crazy. But so far the craziest I've seen was Magneto's, because he was doing just crazy stuff. But Wolverine, he's doing like the back and forth. And Blade, when they were doing the combos with the and I brought it back, and it's like he's stuck in between him and like the boomerang. Hit him up in the air, throw it, hit him back down, throw it, and you're right. That shit was tough. That shit was crazy. That's gonna be wild.